Hello everyone, Secretario here. So welcome to the latest update, so 1.68, so aka the March 2026 update. So as you can see here, I'm already in the new car, one of the new cars, so the Chevrolet Camaro 1969, in this case the racing modification one. And so let's see first what we have in terms of modifications here. So I can remove this spoiler here. So basically we can just remove some parts, add some new wings as well. So a different grille and a different hood or bonnet. Okay. So let's also check the new races and try these new cars out as well. So this car was, what was the race for this car? Not really sure. Was it this one at Road Atlanta? Yes, it was. Or yes, it is. Okay. So 700. Of performance points, I have 672. Although I guess if I use them, maybe the soft tires, the sport softs. So 695. I think this will be okay, I guess. So let's try this new car out. Okay. Okay, so even without tuning, this car is really fast. But it's also kind of nice to drive, even though it has a bit of understeer through the fast corners, and also a bit of snap oversteer in slow corners. But apart from that, so it's very stable for most of the time. So it's really nice car to drive. Okay, so let's just check the tune shop. So let's see what we have for this car. So I guess in here you only have the tires. Okay, only ballast as well, and the power restrictor, ECU, supercharger, the supercharger, muffler. So as you can see, so there isn't really a lot we can do with this car. So in terms of tuning as well, so I'm guessing this is already a tuned car, so I guess that would be normal in this situation. So let's switch onto the Renault Captur. So to do our next race, and let's try this car out as well. So where is it? Okay, so it's here. Okay, so let's see. So first, let's see what parts can we get for this car. Okay, so front spoiler, and side skirts as well. Can remove the windscreen wiper in the back, and also add a diffuser. Well, you can also add some hood pins as well. Oh, this changed. Looks so far away now. Okay. To hook as well. The lights, that's just normal. Then also the license plate. So no other changes. So we can check already the, or we can already check the parts for this guy. I'm guessing there will be, yeah, a lot more parts than for the Chevrolet. Yes, a lot of parts that I'm probably going to fully tune this car as well. So as you can see there, so this car has 140 horsepower and 1,234 kilos. Okay, so but before I tune this car up, I wanted to see if I can win that race. So using the standard car. So this one is probably in Europe, I guess. Yeah, so Dragon Trail. Okay, so 2 laps, but there's no PP limit, so not really sure if this car will have enough power for that. So if we change the tires, 373. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this car. I will have enough power in order to win this race. So it appears there was some kind of problem there with the car lights, the headlights. I mean, so the headlight lights was just flashing there. So now it's not. But it's a bit strange before. Okay, so 5th place, but still 11 seconds off the driver in 1st place. So clearly we have to tune this car a bit. So let's tune it. Let's see what we can get out of it. Okay, so first let me just buy all of these tires. Okay, and now, so in terms of tuning, so I have a sports computer, air filter, muffler. Okay, so I don't want anything else from here. So don't forget, remember it was 140 horsepower at the beginning, so now it's already 155. And so now we are going to increase the the diameter of the engine, as you can see there, which is going to give us 162 horsepower. So 172. So let me get the power restrictor and the ballast, because if I need to reduce the power, sometimes I need that. So next, 178. So not a lot of power so far. 179 with the ECU. 182. Honestly, I was expecting a bit more, but maybe with the turbo. 220 with a low RPM. 264 with a medium RPM, and with a high RPM, so 284. Okay. So sports intercooler. LSD. What else? Okay, so 295. 319. 323. Let's put the anti-lag system. 326. 130. 338. 348. Okay, let's put some better brakes now. We're going to need it. Also the suspension, clutch and flywheel, and also the gearbox. Okay, I think, no, still have this. 365 and 94. So almost 400 horsepower for a Renault Captur. So it's kind of impressive. Okay, so, and also let's reduce the weight. Okay, so around 1,000 kilos. Also increase the body rigidity. Okay, so I don't think I have anything else. Yep, I think That's all. Okay, so now let's try this car. Absolutely awful, but actually really isn't that bad. Even though there's also a bit of wheel spinning, you have that power going into the front wheels. Okay, so yeah, so fully tuned forms of this car is actually kind of quick, and it's also actually not that bad to drive. Okay, so before we move on to the next car, so let's just check the other race that we had to do, so which is this one. So I guess it's group 3 at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Okay, so there's a lot of tire wear, so times 10, and also probably have to be careful with fuel because it's times 7. So let's see which car. So yeah, it's group 3. Okay, so let's see which car we are going to. Whoops, not this one, obviously. So let's check the group 3 cars. And what are we going to use? Or what are we going to drive? So let's not really sure. I don't really drive that car a lot, but let's try the endurance model. Okay. Okay, so we will have to pit on this lap. Just running out of fuel. Change tires again. Apparently the Porsche is going to be very good on fuel. It hasn't hit it yet. I have to be a bit careful on this first lap because the tires are still a bit cold. Wide there. Audi. Alright, it's only pitting now. So I'm guessing probably the best two cars here in terms of fuel usage are probably the Porsche 911 and the Audi R8. Alright, so I managed to complete one of the new races. So as you can see, so the new races, you can see there's this green sign there. So this green sign. So there's also a new circuit experience here. So Grand Valley South. Okay, so maybe you can try that one out as well. But first, so let's just get the roulette ticket. So and let's switch onto the new car. So this time the Mazda F&E RX-7. Okay, and let's try the new race for this car. Which is at Kyoto Driving Park. So Japanese Clubman Cup 550. So this car has 421 performance points. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to have to tune this car. Let's buy all the tires as well already, and maybe we can use the sport soft tires. Yeah, so I think this is going to be about it. Not really sure about the power, but let's see. So as you can see there, so this car has 255 horsepower and 1,260 kilos. Oh, it's the reverse layout. Didn't even realize that. Okay, so this was it in terms of the new races. So I managed to finish all the new races from this update. So let's check the part for this car. Whoa, this is really nice. It's completely different. In terms of the front spoiler. Okay, so let's check the rest. Okay. Also the diffuser. Wings, so wingless. And some different types of wings. The hood pins. Little cage. Okay, so we can remove the badge from the front of the car. Okay. Also in terms of tuning, so let's see how much power we can get out of this. So standard in its standard form, so it's 255. So let's see. Okay, so in here don't really need anything else. So as usual, I'm going to get the power restrictor and the ballast. Okay, so ECU, muffler, because it has a turbo, 367, 387, and 398. Okay, 408. We're already over 400 horsepower. 440, 447, anti-lag system as well. $495. Yeah, so I was expecting this to be maybe around 500. Still have some parts left, so let's see. Okay, so gearbox. Oh, okay. So yeah, we have the ultra high RPM turbo, which is going to put us at 541. Okay. Okay, and also let's reduce the weight. Okay, so less than 1,000 kilos, so 982 kilos. Also, let's increase the body rigidity, and there is no more in terms of weight reduction. Yeah, So this is it. So 541 horsepower, 982 kilos, sorry. So in terms of max power for this car. Okay, so now we also have already checked all the new cars, and I didn't really listen to the engine of the Camaro since I was already on in the Camaro. So when we started playing, so let's quick look at the sound engine. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay, so let's go and check the I was going to check the new circuit experience, but wait a minute. I was thinking now that we also have the just check. We have the new race in here. Yep. So the new time trial at high speed ring. So let me just check what we can do with this car. So it's 1:06 for the drivers, for the best drivers. So let's see what we can do. But out there, second gear there in order to get more rotation. So 1:09. That it's better. Take more rotation. This is for me. Just a bit of time there. Still 1.08. So let's see, at least I have silver. Okay, so usually get silver most of the times in these time trials. So gold is 108.4. I'm not that far away from getting gold, so I can maybe practice a bit more later and try to see if I can at least get to the gold time. I just need maybe 0.3 of a second. Okay, so this is it for now. So let's just try the yeah, so actually I also have gold time at Sardinia. And as you can see here, so most of my scores in terms of time trials are silver, and then well, gold and bronze more or less the same. So but I just wanted to check the new circuit experience before I finish. So let's see what we can do here at Grand Valley South. So it's going to be in the mines, BNR 34 GTR Skyline, and one base. Okay, so let's see what we can do in this car. So the Nissan Skyline. So clearly I was braking too late there. It's my first time, so obviously first I have to try and figure out where I need to brake. So here, yeah, brakes are not that good as well. Oh, it's just this, okay. Yeah, so almost gold. Try again. Let's try and get gold. You need to brake here before these numbers here. Yeah, so that's it. Then you have to try and exit in third gear in order to be more stable there. Okay, so this one is done. So let's check this sector. Of understeer this car. Okay, so a lot to improve here. 28.8, 27.9, so 1 second I need to improve. 1.68.3, so that's better. So still need at least half a second, so it's not going to be easy. Let's try and cut this corner a bit more. That's done. Okay. Yeah, so let's try to figure out how to do that. So we need to stay very close to those corners, those turns, and see if you can cut a bit of those turns as much as possible. So like this one, for example, trying to stay very close to the inside of the curve there. Always very close to the inside. And again. Okay, so this is it. So let's go on to the final sector of this track. Oh, the understeer. Okay, so let me break a bit earlier. Second for rotation, and second again. Cool at first try. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you just need to be very careful with the braking. So you need to brake early because the brakes are really not that good. You should have the inside a bit more there. So I could probably still improve a bit. Yeah, so and that's it. So now let's see if we can just finish this. So doing one lap of this track. Good there. And not really that good in here as well. Oops, and apparently I can't really cut that part of the track. Okay, so let's try again. silver. Yeah, so there were some parts that weren't that good, especially in that final sector. Oops, I hit the track again. Oh man, I wasn't really expecting that, so I thought it was okay, but apparently not. Should have exited in third there. That was almost. Yep. Too late there. Yeah, so yeah, I booked too late on the that first corner. So let's see if we can improve on that. Too early in terms of braking. No, not again. So I'm guessing that part of the circuit is going to be one of the trickiest. Because of the track limits. Oh no, not there as well. Staying fifth there, fourth through here, third, second, See if I can stay in third through here. Yep. Okay, that's it. Okay, and so that is going to be it in terms of the 1.68 update for GT7. So as usual, I hope you have enjoyed these races as well, and I will see you again soon.